What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna have a little bit of an unscripted type of video. I don't have any real notes. I'm just going off of what I've seen and what I would like to see. I'm gonna give you my quick breakdown of Suriname versus Costa Rica, Guatemala versus Costa Rica, and then I'm gonna try and give you my predictions. The Panama versus Costa Rica coming up in October. So let's get right into it. So yeah, not much to say about past games, right? Like Suriname, Costa Rica, it was one of those games that you just want to forget about. Because I really thought they were going to win against Suriname. But Suriname has showed that they've been progressing, they've been doing things well. So in order to get a 1-1 against Costa Rica, that was pretty decent. And not to say that Costa Rica hasn't been improving, but right now Costa Rica's biggest problem is consistency, as we have seen in these past two games. What do I mean by that? If you think about it, 1-1 against Suriname, not good. But then we move forward into this Guatemala versus Costa Rica. I really thought Costa Rica was going to struggle more against Guatemala because of what I saw with Costa Rica versus Suriname. But I was genuinely shocked and pleasantly surprised. Like, seriously. I mean, Costa Rica came, they dominated the game, they were killing Guatemala on the defense. I mean, I don't know what happened to Guatemala's defense. And as a result, we got a 3-0 win for Costa Rica. So I was like, what the hell's going on? I mean, first of all, what happened to Guatemala, right? They looked like they were doing things right, and they were supposed to win this game, or at least try, because this was one of the last games where you go on to the next round. And for Costa Rica, it was it was do or die. I'm happy Costa Rica got the win. I mean, that is no doubt. Guatemala dropped the ball completely. I don't know what happened to them. Seriously, regardless of the fact, the point that I'm trying to make is that Costa Rica is very inconsistent right now. We tie against Suriname, we win against Guatemala, we have these spurts of success. So I don't know what to expect moving forward. Very unpredictable what's going to happen in the Panama versus Costa Rica. Let's get into that. Panama, Costa Rica, I do see Panama having better results than Costa Rica. That's just reality of the situation right now. I wish it was different, but Costa Rica has struggled. Let me give you a brief breakdown. We got Alfaro, we lost against Panama, remember that 3, and then we went to Panama, or they went to Costa Rica, I'm not sure which one, and we lost again. Panama has been dominating. They've been doing well. They've been polishing for a while now, and you can see that. Costa Rica lost Gustavo Alfaro, then we got Claudio Vivas, who was not supposed to be in the plans, but here we are. And so we went to Copa America. We did pretty good against South American teams like Paraguay. We beat Paraguay. We tied against Brazil, lost against Colombia. Colombia is just on a different level right now. They're great. But anyway, regardless, moving forward, Costa Rica has been on this roller coaster ride of inconsistencies. So we do good, we do bad, we do okay, then we do good again. So what's my prediction with Panama versus Costa Rica? I do really think that Panama's going to take it. They've just been polishing longer than us. I think they've got at least a year and a half ahead of us in terms of solidifying a team. Their players having chemistry. It's nice to see what happened with Costa Rica, Guatemala. I mean, it's nice to see it, but I don't know if Costa Rica can keep that up. That's my problem. And I think Panama has a better control of that. And because of that, I think Panama is going to take it. I would like to see Costa Rica win, obviously. I think Costa Rica needs to play a near perfect game, because Panama is on their shit right now. And even though they did get beaten by the United States, that could fuel them to beat us, because they've beaten us in the past. I really do think Panama is going to take that, but I've been surprised, just like this game, Guatemala versus Costa Rica, where I thought Guatemala had more of a chance to stop Costa Rica, but we actually did really, really well. But what are your thoughts? Do you think Costa Rica has a chance against Panama? What are your predictions for the Panama versus Costa Rica game? Please hit that like button if you would like to see more of this content. It really does help me and the algorithm. I would love to make more videos, so help me to accomplish that, and we'll see you guys on the next video.